I'm Lesley Berkeyheiser with DirectTrust. Today we're talking about accreditation trust, including how accreditation and high trust certification proves security and compliance in a way that payers and partners can rely on it. I'm thrilled to be joined by two of my colleagues from ZeOmega, Shaun Newton and Noel Borchardt. Shaun, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Shaun Newton. I am the Chief Security and Compliance Officer for ZeOmega, number one best-in-class population health management firm in the U.S.
Awesome, thank you. Noel?
Hi, I'm Noel Borchardt. I'm the Senior Director for Compliance Operations at ZeOmega.
Thank you. Our area of focus today is looking at reports that speak payers' language, specifically looking at direct trust, accreditation reporting and mapping, and how it provides tangible proof that accelerates payer reviews. So my first question for you is, how has the direct trust reports helped you to show compliance to a payer or a partner? Shaun?
Sure. So across our payer and provider client landscape, it's all a matter of trust. So having the third-party reviews evidenced by the reports provided by Direct Trust with the programs that are aligned through ENAC and crosswalked across multiple industry standards and best practices and frameworks, our clients then can review those reports and very easily see themselves in the report, regardless of what their baseline standard or framework may be. It could be NIST, it could be ISO, it could be high trust. But regardless, the reports have that value because of the crosswalk upon which they've been built. And we can provide those and instill a sense of confidence that ZeOmega is perfectly aligned to industry best practices.
Awesome. Noel, what's your
Yeah.
perspective?
And I'll just add from the operations side, we're really able to streamline what we do in a way that has allowed us to stay lean and still meet the requirements from both our clients and our prospects. We're able to find those operational efficiency gains because we're able to answer and respond to those requests so easily with the reports or with the information that comes out of the reports. Oftentimes in our market pursuits, we're asked for the things that back up and substantiate what we're saying we do and what we do well. And to be able to come in with a third party that says this is what they did well and here's the proof of that, it really just helps it to be a more well-rounded response and to help us to gain a better relationship with those clients and prospects too. But we're able to run a very lean operation and a full BAMP program because of the reporting and the mapping that comes from Direct Trust.
Excellent, thank you. So, what specifically about the reports makes them easier for non-security stakeholders to understand?
Yeah, they're really easy to understand. No matter what your role is, if you're coming from a security perspective or not, they are written in plain English. You're able to take that criteria that's written down and understand what that criteria is looking for, and easily able to see how the organization met that criteria with the information that can help you to understand the full scale operations and the security that's met from each of the criteria and how it meets that framework.
Thank you. If you could point a new compliance lead to one page in the report, is there one that you would recommend and why? Shaun?
That's a very difficult question because the reports add value in their entirety. Every single page provides that detail, like Noel mentioned, that allows a person to read through the criteria, how the specific criteria was met, and understand exactly, what the strengths and weaknesses of an organization may be, as evidenced by the third party's perspective from their testing and audit of the organization. Of course, there is a summary report, and some people would just look at the summary and look at, that nice tidy score and stop there. But others across the organization may want to dive deeper into specific areas. Maybe it's security, maybe it's privacy, maybe it's other areas of regulatory concern, AI, you name it. So they can find what they're looking for in the report at the level of detail or not that they are interested in.
And I'll add to that whenever we get asked for information, particularly around have you been accredited and do you hold that certification, it's really we're able to easily answer that oftentimes with a one pager, and that's sometimes all the room we get. And so when that's all they're asked for, we're able to provide that too. So I think there's something for everyone, whatever they're looking for.
Great, thank you. Why does it matter that DirectTrust is your high trust assessor partner?
Thank you. It's been really important part of our process and growth over time for our organization. And having Direct Trust come in and build a relationship with us has helped us to scale our operations over time. But it's really neat to see how Direct Trust comes in and works with different types of organizations at different sizes, and over the years is able to evolve the program for future accreditations based on the relationships that they build throughout the industry, across industries, and making sure that they understand and you guys understand what's most important and what's needed because of the relationship that you've built. And it helps us to build a stronger, better program internally too. So it's
Awesome.
true, it's a true partnership and one that we look forward to expanding upon every time.
Thank you.
And I would add to that, what I've seen over the years with the engagement with Direct Trust and the ENAC assessors is a comfort level amongst the staff in engaging with the assessor. It's not that typical sort of very stringent auditor engagement. It is one where the auditor truly understands, the assessor truly understands our operations because they've been exposed to these things over the years. They've asked the questions in a meaningful and thoughtful way, which doesn't immediately make the staff defensive, but it drives a sense of collaborative engagement where our staff is then eager to talk to an assessor. Where have you seen that before? No one wants to talk to an assessor, but the direct trust assessors have a bedside manner, if you will, that brings a comfort level to the staff that allows them to engage in a meaningful way to drive to successful accreditation programs.
Well, thank you both very much. And thank you for your time today. You know, in healthcare, saying you're secure just isn't enough. Your payers and partners need evidence, and Direct Trust Accreditation and our High Trust certification deliver that assurance. Um, our readers and listeners can learn more and download criteria at accreditation.directtrust.org. Thank you.